Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Ever wondered why, even with all the latest safety features in your car, you might still feel a bit jittery? Or why, when you're sporting a shiny new helmet, you sometimes find yourself pushing the limits on your bike? Well, prepare to have your mind blown. Because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of risk homeostasis. Trust me, it's way more interesting than it sounds. So, what's the deal with risk homeostasis? In a nutshell, it's the theory that we all have a sort of risk comfort zone. And here's the kicker: we subconsciously tweak our behavior to stay within that zone. Think of it like our brains have a built-in risk thermostat, constantly adjusting to maintain a particular level of perceived danger. Pretty wild, right? Let's paint a picture. Imagine you're cycling, feeling pretty confident. You might start leaning into those turns a little more aggressively, or perhaps weave through traffic with a touch more flair. Now, you're not necessarily trying to be a daredevil. It's just your risk thermostat doing its thing. You feel safer because of your helmet and your experience. So your brain says, hey, let's spice things up a bit. This adjustment happens at a level below your conscious thoughts. It's a subconscious process. But it doesn't stop at bikes and cars. Consider other situations. A construction worker, wearing a brand new, super safe harness, might be slightly more tempted to take a shortcut, knowing they're well protected. Similarly, a skier, equipped with top-of-the-line gear, might venture onto more challenging slopes than usual. These are all examples of risk homeostasis in action, and the concept applies to all of these scenarios. It's a fundamental principle of human behavior. So, what are the implications of this? Well, it helps to explain why simply adding more safety features doesn't always lead to a corresponding drop in accidents. Car companies pile on the technology, but drivers, feeling safer, might start driving faster, or start following other vehicles too closely, or might become more distracted by their fancy infotainment systems. It's a bit frustrating, I know, but that's what the research suggests. Also, risk homeostasis is connected with the Dunning-Kruger effect. So, how can we tackle this? First, awareness is absolutely crucial. Understanding that this risk thermostat is humming away in all of our heads is the first step. By recognizing this, we can become more mindful of our actions. We can make a conscious effort to make safe choices, even when we feel secure, helping to potentially outsmart our subconscious. It's about being proactive, not reactive. We can also encourage better infrastructure and public policy that considers this inherent human tendency to make sure everyone is kept safe. Think about the roads and how well they are maintained. Think about this the next time you're on the road, out on a hike, or engaging in any activity where there's an element of risk. Are you unconsciously adjusting your behavior based on how safe you feel? Are you being extra cautious, or has your risk thermostat nudged you towards something a little more adventurous? Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, stay safe out there. We'll see you in the next one.